What's up, y'all? Dan back at you with another video, and it finally happened. We're doing a Battleborn video with some news that they just brought out today about the game going, as they like to call it, a free trial, which is a way basically free to play. This game has gone free to play, and I wanted to do a little video on it. I haven't done any Battleborn content in over a year at least, but I figured it was time to kind of cover this and see how it affects this game and future Gearbox titles. Now, one of the big criticisms this game has gotten over the time is no ranked matches at launch, coming out around the same time as Overwatch did, which a lot of people consider Overwatch to be a much more fun and simplistic game where there's a lot going on underneath the hood under Battleborn, and it makes you have a very, very deep team play, whereas Overwatch can have that, but on a lesser scale. One thing not confirmed yet is whether or not this game, Battleborn, will require, in this free-to-play status, will require PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold, as other free-to-play games do not require it, like Paragon, Smite, Warframe, DC Universe Online, Marvel Heroes, Omega. Games like that that are under the free-to-play tag don't require that. However, this game does. So it'd be interesting to see how they change their wording or phrasing of free-to-play. I'm assuming that's maybe why they don't call it free-to-play and free trial instead. But we'll see once they put out another official update claiming or stating the official status of this game. Now, over time, of course, everyone, including myself, has been curious about what Gearbox is going to be doing post Battleborn. With it going free to play, I feel like this is going to give them a little bit more time to focus on the next title, which is, in my opinion, going to be Borderlands something. Probably Borderlands 3, especially after the tech demo we got for Borderlands 3 a few months ago. With E3 right around the corner, only question we can ask is this a play to kind of put Battleborn in a kind of sidebar position to allow us to start working on putting out some promo about Borderlands 3 and starting to work on that? We start phasing out of the Battleborn segment of being our main title? I don't know. Only time will tell. I'm really curious what we're going to have over the next couple months. It's going to also be really curious how this free-to-play state, or shall I say free trial status, allows a lot of players to give this game a shot and just to see if the player base can rise to a more substantial level. I know right now, like on Steam, I checked earlier, it was maybe about 30-40 people playing. With the launch of this free trial, it went up to about 100-200, and I know it's a weekday during the workday. Probably gonna give it a couple days, at least a night or two, and see if that substantially rises. I know if last time I checked, there were some really, really long wait queues. So hopefully this lets those veteran players that have put the game down because the wait queues being god awful, allows them to come back and enjoy it. If no one else enjoys it, I would like them that have put a lot of time invested in this game to at least get some more action out of it for a while. But for the rest of us, or of those that have kind of set it aside and moved on, we're really curious about Borderlands. Well, so with E3, I think next week, maybe they did this a little early to kind of allow Borderlands 3 to kind of drop and kind of have a nice shifting of the games. So with that being said, only time will tell, but hopefully if you're interested or have ever been interested in Battleborn, I would suggest give it a shot. You know, before you had to pay for it, now at least you can just get it for free, get the free trial, check it out, and see what you think about the game. So that's all I have for you in this video. Only time will tell about what this leads to as regards to Gearbox, but we'll see. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're interested in Battleborn, or do you think this will, lead to a Battleborn 3 at a Borderlands 3, excuse me, at E3. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.